I only had one thing on my list today, things to do in town. I went down to see a local festival and it was all festive and people were dressed up and it was very pleasant. But the one thing, I just looked at my list, the one thing on my list was cash. I need cash to survive. I need cash to thrive. And I've experimented a lot with like not needing money, mainly by living very simply. And that comes along with great risk. Poverty sucks. I had some donors lately because I asked for donors. And that's a weird position to be in. A year ago, I wasn't willing to do it. I was too shy. Well, now I'm not. And there's several reasons for that. The primary reason I'm no longer shy about it is because people have donated and they've thanked me for what I'm doing. You know, I used to think of getting money as like receiving it for me, but I'm living for something else. And they like that something else. Or maybe they just like watching what I do. I don't know. You'd have to ask each donor. And I'm excited by that. I'm thrilled by it. It's given me a purpose. No, I already had the purpose. It's given me the ability to do it, to just make it. And I've already gone to the depths of difficulty as far as I want to go. And this last month, people just donated because I asked, and I did ask for a specific thing. I asked for a camera because my camera's dying. The camera I'm on right now did die, was brought back to life because someone went in there with little tools and her little fingers and fixed it. Very smart. And then I've been using it and it died again. And saying my camera died to people who, it died in Yotatira. I was going to record these guys doing a band and my screen didn't work. It crushed me in a way because it was the end of my ability to communicate. And when I said that online, that my camera was dead, people said, oh, I like to see what that guy's doing. And they said that, not many of them, but enough, with cash, that I was able to buy a new camera. That camera's not here yet, it's on its way. I hope it's a good camera. I shopped well, I looked up what are the best cameras for vlogging, for video blogging. This camera's fine, but they don't make any more. Don't know why. Canon Vixia Mini X was a great camera. The one coming in, I believe, is also a Canon. I forgot the model number. But people donated and paid for that camera so that they could see what I'm doing. And I appreciate that so much. I do not know entirely what my job is, but I'm learning it, you know. I don't know of anybody that's done things quite this way. And I've been already told that I'm wrong and stupid. So skip that. I like the results a lot so far. And so I publish a lot of what I'm doing on camera so that people can donate and know what they're paying for, because I do fear, like I haven't donated that much stuff in my life, you know. I've donated sometimes. My primary donations have been to people I was already intimately involved with. But the faith that people would have, that they would see what I'm doing and understand, okay, I'm a rambly guy, you know, I got contradictory viewpoints. I'm not saying I have a big solution for every dang thing in the world, which is what sells, by the way. Oh my God, people just love to turn their lives over to anyone who will tell them what's true. And I'm not offering that. So, for whatever reason, if I've been able to communicate with you, with other people, in a way that's useful, honest, I hope, and tell you what's going wrong and what's going right, and dream big, you know, on things I can't do, but I'm going to express those too, and then show you what I can actually do on the ground in a real place, you know, in a forest that's increasingly diverse, and interacting with people from all over the world. Each person is an adventure. I guess I am as well, you know, and that process should mostly be good because we're going to try and do good things. So thank you for letting that be able to happen. It's a rare, strange life that I have. I don't know. It's been fun, I guess. I've gotten to this point somehow. I don't feel like I've changed at all. Yeah, I probably have. But I have the same values I did when I was young. You know, I want justice and peace for all. I want the kind of words people use in revolutions that for some reason after the revolution it doesn't work out. I still believe in that kind of stuff. And I think we can have a world of very prosperous people who control their own water, their own land, who can live close to where their food grows, who can live in tune with the natural cycle of the sun and not live off of opulent energy. Being rich or poor in this world is a bad idea. The way we're living is just wrong. And that's not the kind of thing I'm supposed to say, but whoever it is that's listening to this, whoever it is that's donating to me, they understand something's wrong. A lot of them. Sorry, I've been sick. I bought some medicine with donated money, and thank goodness I had it. It didn't have being super cheap medicine. It cost like $35. But lung infection, very expensive, might die. So I decided to kill it with medicine. So people are literally keeping me alive at this point. I did get the puppies. That was a cost. That was a decision. That's a puppy over there. There's another puppy over there. They're both real pretty. Those are medicinal dogs to make me feel good about my life. You know, I got them to have somebody to care for. They need less and less care all the time, but I still get to train them. Hi, honey. Hi, Boogie. You a sweetie baby. Oh, you a sweetie baby too, Coco. They're both sweetie babies. Yeah. And I got them just, even though they're a cost, I got to feed them and stuff, and I've been buying vaccines for them because I don't want them to die. This is a very harsh environment, and it's dangerous enough without having some kind of parvo or whatever the hell that is. So my costs are very calculated, and I think that that's one of the reasons, other reasons that people have donated to me, is that they see I'm not running a fancy thing here. This is about the opposite of fancy. In fact, I need to make it more fancy so I can have some even basic comfort, and so other people are willing to come here. Only the toughest people ever come here. Sometimes other people show up, but they leave pretty soon after that because it's beyond their concept of what they can tolerate. I guess, what is that, a thank you video? I guess it is. And I don't want to say thank you a lot, to be honest. I have people who have sent donations, and I haven't sent them a direct email thank you. You know, I don't feel like making that part of my job is saying thank you. I'll do it, I guess, but I feel like my thank you is doing what I'm doing. And this video is also a thank you, you know? I'm not going to be able to chat with everybody who donates. There's some people who donate and they want to chat a lot. And I'm sorry. Contribute your thoughts. Do them on videos, like comments to videos or discussions or things, and I will see what you say. I am not even close to so famous or popular that I can't read what everybody says. So I'll read the good stuff. I'll read the bad stuff. I'll read the suggestions. If you want to hook me up with resources or connect me with other people, tell them that. I'm overloaded and I have no assistant or anything. So get the ball rolling on your own if you can. Like some people said, hey, this would be a good sponsor for you. It's like, okay, tell them. You know, I need to make a sponsor packet. All these things to do that are far beyond just you know, being a philosopher in the woods. And it's not going to happen. This is not going to be a mega church, you know. Probably not a church of any kind. What is that, like scientific brainology or something? It's just my collection of impressions. So anyway, if you like them, or if you resonate with them, if you prefer to resonate than like something, Whatever works for you. If I'm serving you well, then do help me out. I'm going to ask, now that I'm used to asking after a year, donate. Everything I'm doing is for you. Not as an individual, you're an individual, but I'm doing it because I'm trying to serve the world as the best way I can, being who I am. And I know I'll catch a lot of flack for whoever the heck I am, and there's a lot of people out there who think they have value because they can toss out criticisms to others. Oh, puppies. Medicinal puppies. So go ahead and donate and introduce the project to your friends and say, look, this is a guy doing something very different than anything else. Toss him some bucks. Because you have friends with some money. I got friends with tons of money. None of them have donated. One guy did. That's right. Yeah, that's going to be it. And I'll still, when I have people here, I'm going to have a lot of them pay. I don't think that's unreasonable. And I don't want to sell intellectual property. I know that's another financing option that could occur. And I can always improve my efforts with crowdfunding. I could make products here that could sell. I have a long list of ways things could work here. But right now, it's the donations that actually are keeping me alive. And it's under 20 people right now. As of November 2018, under 20 people have donated to this project. I'm not sure of that number. And also there's more than one way to donate. So there's been participants who have been here who have been part of creating this, and you can watch the videos we made together. The early ones, there's no videos. I didn't record it because I didn't have a video camera. Hey guys, hey, there's nothing to bark at. Don't bark. Shiva, do you know why you're barking? You don't. So Nerissa, come here. And I will still keep causing problems in the world just as much as my dogs are barking at nothing. I'm going to question everything. I'll probably accidentally insult you, and I'll say the wrong words, and I'm exploring ideas, and that's part of the process. So if you're easily pissed off, and you're going to say, like, I won't donate if you say that, okay, don't. Whatever. I made my trigger warning video. It's a different video you can watch. I don't want to hurt people at all. And I'm very upfront, with people who come here, like what it is. I still don't know if I can totally communicate it, but it's changing a little bit. That's another thing you can do to help, is to the most amazing people the most dynamic ones, the ones that you think could handle it here, suggest they come here. They could be like actors on a reality television show. I will keep them safe and alive and fed and sheltered as much as I can. And so far that's gone pretty well, except for really sensitive people. Yeah, so suggest that. It's a casting thing, I want people to come here and visit. Don't suggest that they come here for free. I'm not able to do that right now. Maybe if I have some other funding, people could come here and not pay anything. But if you want them to come here, you could pay for them to come here. It's not expensive. It's going to be variable here because I'd like to build more stuff to make things funner. I want more science toys. I want more media tools. I want a green screen. I want things that have great value and cost almost nothing. So, anyway, thanks for listening to another rambly video. But this one's really relevant about the future of the place and what can happen and what is impossible. Thank you.